Carmina Burana is iconic and one of the most easily recognizable works. It's present in pop culture, epic battle scenes. This opening movement is truly remarkable in its power and its appeal.
Everybody's heard that little chunk at the beginning of the piece, whether it's like at OSU game day, like I always hear it like on the TV or like out at, it's like people will recognize, 5% of what we're touching, but working on this piece, I've fallen in love with everything in between those two moments.
In engaging the larger community, which we are doing in this project, we've extended an invitation to faculty and staff.
Yeah, I heard this piece performed when I was on sabbatical in Copenhagen, and it was in a church, and it was a beautiful experience, and it's the only time I've ever heard it, and when I heard that it was going to be here, I got very excited about it. I knew the piece was amazing. It sounded like a great opportunity, and I just thought, why not? I mean, I want to relearn these things that I used to know about music and not just do biology all the time.
So Carmina Burana was composed by Carl Orff in 1935 and 1936, and he included a very mysterious indication in his title. He said that this was a secular cantata for chorus, instruments, and magic images, but the main visual content is going to be projected on the ceiling of the stage.
There's this sort of cloud of geometric shapes. They're like big rectangles that kind of curl up above where the performers will be singing. And we've taken that to be our primary palette, or the surface on which the media will be. But we've custom designed this MIDI controller to fit sort of the parameters and the controls that Anna's looking for as a musician that's going to be synchronizing the sound and the visuals together.
There will be a mass of musical performers on stage, over 300 singers. We have a percussion orchestra, 2 pianos, 3 conductors, a children's choir. So bodies will be filling the stage and even spilling out into the pit and along the sides.
And we actually have people who have never performed in a choir, and so this is their first go. And we have people who have incredibly extensive training on instruments and as vocalists. So we have a range of abilities.
My hopes are that, one, I think that it's establishing this type of collaboration between ACAD and theater and music, and showing that we can, that these different parts of arts and sciences can come together and invest in a really kind of successful public performance that's bringing the community in.
For our artists and for our guests, for our musicians, I think doing that in and of itself will be something that stays with them for the rest of their life.